of the formation of the theatre. We are all tremendously fortunate to be fraternizing with us in Calamity Jane's Mantrap Saloon dining room this evening. As for each Tellurian who has been with us during our 29th season, there has been one other potential patron who would aspire to be present. Thus, you will appreciate that our prime prerequisite is for a more macroscopic and extensive venue, incorporating all the ingredients intrinsic and inherent in our present theatre, but more meanly cited, introducing to the majority of the populace of the Shire. Please facilitate its erection. Become coemptive. Purchase a part of it by 1, 2, or several bricks. Tonight we present, under the dynamic direction of Bell Ruffle, an evening of delectation, delight, and divertisement dedicated to the days of that desperado Deadwood Dick.
Oh no, Deadwood Dick.
We've all heard of him by name, but do not know his tale. This then is his true though libelous life story. Our indefatigable and inexhaustible thespians take us to the wild, wild west where women were women. And the chaps rode tall in the saddle. Please amend your persona dramatis by annotating the name of Lynn Seaman alongside that of Calamity Jane. We ask you to decide, is black and red a bomber or a demon? Can Chet's chit-chat be challenged?
Bombers.
Will La Paloma get her man? Does Ping Pong? Will Lil tame Wild Bill? An evening of concupiscent charisma, of polyphonic paradiddle, of robustious ribaldry and risibility, relying as much upon your resonantic responses as upon our resplendent reenactment. So, hail the heroines and heroes, carry the chorus to a choir, hiss the villains, and pelt them and them alone with peanuts. Please propel no other projectile, as these are a peril to eyes, face, and feet. So, open the curtains to reveal Calamity Jane's Mantrap Saloon and ultimately Deadwood Dick.
With pilgrims and bombers of most every plight. On their backs is no clothes, in their pockets no bills. Each day they keep starting for the dreary Black Hills.
Don't go away, stay at home as you should. Stay away from this city, they call it Deadwood. Poor old city full and come and cheap bills. They will take off your scalp in the dreary Black Hills. They will take off your scalp in the dreary Black Hills.
Add to these old ears, do you object tonight?
Come on.
I got a feeling I'm coming down with a headache.
What? There, you lot of roasters! The little lady that owns this here shooting gallery is coming down with a headache.
That ain't the only thing I'm coming down with, Chet. I got a feeling of foreboding.
You boys got a feeling of foreboding, Calamity. Name your poison.
Panther sweat with a dash of paprika. Yeah, I reckon that's why they call me Calamity Jane.
And what you got a feeling of foreboding about tonight, Calamity?
I reckon the stagecoach from Cheyenne is going to be held up by road agents today.
You know, you could be right. It's more than an hour late already.
Hour late, is it? Stage ain't never been an hour late, except when it's been delayed. I got a feeling, Chet Pussy, I got a feeling. Judge Nix is on that coach, gone to Cheyenne of a purpose for me.
What purpose is that, Calamity?
Chet, did you ever hear the tale of curiosity? How she killed a cat? Well, your Monica's pussy. I suggest you let that sink in your mind.
Well, no offense, Calamity.
None, man.
I'm gonna let him not to get his shadow on me. That's why I'm gonna let him. Happy pumping.
What do you mean, get his shadow on you, partner?
Did you know it's bad luck to get in the shadow of a Chinese heathen? And I got a big game of poker coming tonight. High stakes. Now he's gonna ruin my luck. The pigtail dead to the devil.
And I say desist, I mean desist. Pong get back to your kitchen where you belong and stir up some of that chop suey of yourn. I got a feeling of foreboding.
I go make him eat chop suey. Chop, chop. No offense, Calamity.
None meant, none taken.
Name your poison, partner.
Out of tarantula juice with a shot of alkali. They ain't had a drink in half an hour.
What drink and juice coming up? Say where you.
Ah, so there you are, my big handsome black one.
Well, hello, Polly.
No, you do not call me Polly. You call me La Paloma, for that is my name. La Paloma, no little dove.
When? Little dove? Ha! Little dove with dirty feathers.
You will buy your little dovey drink now?
Sure, toss Polly a drink, Chet.
Name your poison.
It's Spanish heartburn.
One Spanish heartburn coming up.
You did not come to call on me last night, my handsome one.
No, I was occupied.
Your love, it has not gone cold, I hope. For if it is, you will answer to this.
You know I still love you, Polly.
You had better, because no man trifles with La Paloma's affections and lives.
Put that thing down before you hurt somebody.
I will.
Here's the stage you're coming.
Over the Deadwood stage is coming on over the plains. With the curtains slapping and the drivers slapping the reins. Beautiful sky, a wonderful day. Whip back away, whip back away, whip back away. Oh, the Deadwood stage is coming on over the hills. Where the ancient arrows are thicker than porcupine quills.
It was Deadwood Dick.
Deadwood Dick, the mouse striker of the Black Hills.
None other.
What happened, Judge?
Here's the sheriff.
Buster, get me a drink, more or less.
Get yourself a chair there, Judge.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Ain't drove a 4-horse team since I was a nipper.
Only 3 horses, Judge. What happened to the 4th?
Yeah, what happened to the driver? How come you was on the box?
Was he killed?
Oh, no, only peppered with buckshot. I left him at Winter Perkins. She's a-picking it out right now. Only casualty was the horse.
Hey, for shame. What kind of guy'd shoot a horse?
Boy, he didn't shoot him. He kidnapped him. Horse snapped him, maybe I better say.
Stole a horse, eh? That's hanging business here.
He kidnapped a passenger to a gal.
Stole a girl, eh? That's about a 5-year sentence here today.
What gal, Judge? Give us the details now that you're lubricated. Oh, and did you get my business done in Cheyenne?
Oh, that I did, Calamity. I got the document right here. Oh, great Hambles. Deadwood got that too.
What was the name of the girl got stolen, Judge?
Oh, a pretty little puss named Rose Blossom.
Rose Blossom? Who's she?
Never heard of her. I thought for one awful moment it might be my wife, Molly. She's visiting in Cheyenne, you know.
Oh, no, I see Molly. She's a-coming home tomorrow.
Oh, that's good news. Well, who's for a posse to ride out after Deadwood?
Yeah.
Come on, fellas, let's move it. trying to find the girl before he harms her, and this time we string him up, no questions asked.
How'd you know it was Deadwood himself, Judge?
Well, 'cause he said so, more or less. Considerably less and more or less. He was all dressed in black from tip to toe. Like that picture over there, and he wore a black barge too. Couldn't see his face at all.
That was Deadwood himself, all right, Judge.
Yeah, and I saw his hand. He had a scar across his knuckles like a bullet furrowed through once a time.
Scar across his knuckles, eh?
Yeah, so now I look for a chap with a scar like that. I know it's Deadwood, and I'll get me that $1,000 reward.
What did he steal, Judge?
Oh, nary a thing except the gal on the horse.
Didn't take no vow?
Oh, nary one. He just held up the stage with a sprinkle of buckshot, and he rides up beside with a perforating on each hand. He looks in mighty sharp. When he sees the two pretty girls sitting aside, he lets out a growl of pure satisfaction.
Two pretty girls? Did you say two?
Oh, cheat me for a dummy, I sure did. Here I've been running along like a phonograph and left that poor little thing sitting on the stagecoach all alone.
Well, you left the gal on the coach, eh? I'll fetch her. Oh.
She's the sister, the one that got took. They rode all the way with us from Cheyenne City, and two prettier girls I never did see. And Dick, as I said, he rides up beside, he looks in the door and he says, "I'll take that one." Then he forces the one called Rose to get out. And he unhitches one of the stage horses, and then he fixes a blanket for him to ride side saddle.
Didn't you make no protestations?
Oh, yeah, she protested a heap, said not to separate from her sister. Sister couldn't live without her, stuff and such of that kind. But Dick, he paid no heed. He allowed she was the most angeliferous creature he ever said I was bound to have her. Then they galloped off in the hills.
Poor thing, she faces a fate worse than death.
Cloudy! I'll have to fetch the gal. She declines to leave the coach without her sister.
Oh, poor little bird, throw me out of my mind with grieving. I never seen two gals more attached. Damon and Pythagoras were. What reminds me, I got to see a man about a theorem. Calamity, look, I forgot to tell you. You'd best take her by the hand. The poor little turtle dove is stone blind.
Well, sit here, miss.
Why, thank you, sir. I'm indeed fatigued. Long has been my journey here from Cheyenne City, and now to be bereft of my darling sister is more than my weakened spirit can bear. I'm lost without my devoted Rose. Since our mother's death 1 year ago, she has guarded me most tenderly, and only with extreme trepidation, and since our meager legacy has been exhausted, did we set forth on this fearsome journey in search of our long-departed father. I pray, sir, do you know him? He was last heard of in Deadwood Gulch. His name is Prairie Blossom.
Prairie Blossom? None other than the man I killed 5 years ago. When he refused to reveal to me the location of his hidden gold mine, somewhere in a secret valley. This then is one of his daughters. Mayhap she knows the dead prospector's secret. I'll not let her out of my sight. Prairie Blossom, did you say? Nope, I've never heard of such a man, but we'll do our utmost to locate him for you. Will we not, Calamity?
I got a feeling of foreboding.
Chip, you never heard of Prairie Blossom?
Come to think of it, Blackin', you remember that, no, we never know, hide her hair.
Alas, what am I to do? Thrown upon the world alone and friendless. Tell me, in what manner of place I find myself?
In Calamity Jane's man-trap saloon.
A saloon? Oh, dear, forgive me. I never enter the portals of a drinking saloon, for they are dens of wickedness, where all manner of vice flourish. Could you not escort me to the home of some gentlewoman, where I may stay, safe from harm, until my sister's returned?
Sure, come with me, miss, and I'll show you the prettiest little nest you ever laid eyes on.
You forget, good sir, that I am sightless.
Then take my arms.
Why, thank you, but I would prefer female assistance.
You're not afraid of me, are you, miss?
No, I don't think so.
Then come along.
Oh, no, please unhand me. Oh, is there not some good woman here who will rise to my succor?
Not one.
I'm alone and sightless. I'll throw myself on your mercy.
Come on!
Oh, no!
Wait a moment, Wyman. What foul purpose do you have in mind?
Purpose, Jane? Well, this girl may be worth a fortune. She may know the location of her dead father is mine. We must keep it secure until she reveals it.
I see. Gold is at the bottom of your calculation.
On the top, assist me in this, Jane, and you shall have half.
Agreed, but the gal stays here with me.
Oh, no, don't force me to remain in this grog saloon. Already my nostrils are assailed with the unsavory scent.
So you reject my hospitality. Very well, except his.
Sure she will, Jane. The little lady wants to come with me.
Oh, have I no other choice? Is there not some good woman here who will harbor me?
Good woman, here in Deadwood Gulch.
I fear it bodes evil.
Come on.
No, I tremble at your touch. Release me.
Keep a trembling, little bird, because you're gonna build your nest with me. There ain't no two ways about it.
What did I say?
Who are you?
Never mind that, unhand the girl.
Make me.
You hound!
Stay back.
Shame on you to take advantage of a girl whose isolated position cries aloud for protection. To any man worthy of the name, man.
And who in the fiend's name are you?
Your master.
You lie.
Having, no man calls me that. Take Perhaps that'll teach you to keep a civil tongue in your head.
Why, you low-down skulking varmint? I'll fill you so full of lead that
Before I perforate you with my patent perforating machine. Results guaranteed.
That'll do, Bill. You mean well, but I can fight my own battles.
Not with a cock-a-doodle-doo like Blackman Redburn, you don't. He don't fight fair and square.
I'll fight it out fair and square whenever you've a mind to.
Good enough. I reckon here and now will fill the bill. Pick up your Poppin' Jay.
15 paces with pistols. This time the winner takes the gal.
Good enough, but since there's a little lady present, we'll do it outside. Bill, go pace off the ground. You be my second.
Yeah, keno, pilgrims. Here's the jewel.
Shit, you're the man. That's nothing. You still ain't told me your name, stranger, so I'll know what to put on your tombstone.
Not that you'll be doing any braving, but my frontispiece is Ned Harris.
Oh, wait, sir. Tell me what you were about to do.
Nothing much. Take care of the cat who insulted you.
You would fight a duel on my behalf? Oh, I beg you, sir. Peril not your life.
Nonsense, there's no danger. I can split a playing count of 15 paces. Go over there and watch from the window.
Oh, do you not know, sir, that I have eyes that do not see?
Blind? Oh, my poor little hummingbird. Now my eye is up. I'll blast that black man Redburn from the face of the earth.
Is there anyone here? Oh, I'm all alone. And I have sent that brave young man to his doom. I, too, must be brave. I've got a creed for every need, so easy that it must succeed. I'll set it down for you to read, so please take heed. Keep out the blues, let in the sun. That's my advice to everyone. It's only once we pass this way, so day by day. Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh and you mustn't cry. Just spread a little happiness as you go by. Please try. What's the use of worrying and feeling blue when days are long? Keep on smiling you'll be wise to make the best of every new day. You must realize you'll fly next Monday or next Tuesday, your golden shoes day. Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh and you mustn't cry. Just spread a little happiness as you go by.
Me here, Missy.
A voice. Who are you?
Me Pong Ping. Me Cookie Calamity.
You are a celestial?
Me come from China. Chop gold. Instead, chop suey.
You would be so good as to inform me. I am blind and need a domicile. Do you know of some place where I may seek habitation?
Missy come live with Pong Ping. He habitates.
Despite your sing-song lingo, I believe you are a good man.
Pong Ping good. Pong Ping very good.
And I have need of a good man.
Are you ready?
Quick, tell me who triumphs.
Hey!
Men stand straight. Lays guns. Looking, Master Ned's hand has white scar.
1, 2, 3.
They salute. One falls.
Oh, which one? Do not tell me, I cannot bear to hear.
It is Black and Lead who falls.
Oh, then Ned Harris is triumphant?
That he is, Dick.
Yeah, I'm second best shot from the Black Hills. That's Ned Harris. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Then who is the first?
Wild Bill Hickok.
And who is Wild Bill Hickok?
Yours truly, at your service. Angeliferous, madam.
Now, what's this I hear about your sister?
Oh, she is in the power of Deadwood Dick, an evil man who abducted her from the stagecoach at a spot called Custer Pass.
Custer's Pass? Come, Ned, I know it well. We'll rescue the little lady, sister, or my name ain't Wild Bill.
Oh, allow me to accompany you.
No, it's a rough journey. We must make haste. Sit your little, self down there. And, how is my unworthy opponent?
Only wounded. He swears you fly before the count of 3. And as soon as the physician has bound his wounds, he will be back here thirsting for revenge. Come to think of it, I'm pretty thirsty myself.
I got a feeling of foreboding.
He shall have his opportunity. First, Bill and I have a mission to perform at Custer Pass. Calamity, see to the girl. Care for her as you would your own child. Or answer to me. Come, Bill. Thank you. Let's hit gravel.
Farewell, Angeliferous, madam. I'll see you in a day or two, or be teetotaliciously explunkified.
I'm being get back to your kitchen.
Me take care of poor blind Missy.
I'll take care of her. You get back to that opium den you call home, or
I go.
Looks like you're gonna be my guest after all.
Oh, no. Don't force me to remain in this den of shame. I tremble at the very thought.
Den of shame, is it? Little Miss Goody Two-Shoes looking down on such as we. I'll show you a thing or two. Did I not hear you fluttering your tonsils a while back?
I was singing for my salvation.
You got pipes like a nightingale's, and I can do with a new pleasure pretty.
Oh.
Hola, Paloma.
You call?
Take this little dicky bird upstairs and find her a dress like yours. Tonight she will entertain the miners of Deadwood Gulch.
When it's springtime in the Rockies, I'll be coming back to you. Little sweetheart of the
You must give a thought to your future. But my career is already planned. Decisions. I would like to help with suggestions so you understand. You could be a smart secretary, a model with some magazine, or live the good life of a president's wife, and I'd be as tall as the queen. Then how about singing and dancing? The opera could be your career. Why, as a young girl, you could travel the world, but I'd like you better right here. You could be a clever policewoman, win medals for catching a thief. You could be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, or even an Indian chief. Let's think about fashion designing, where lots of nice friends you would find, or painting the premier's portraits. No, really, in my mind, I just want your like later. That's what I want to do. I don't want romance, I don't want things. I just want your like you. You're so late. Now nursing's a worthwhile profession. You've got to be tender but wise. Hospital's great, but you'd have to work late. I just never tempted to rise. Well, how about life in a circus? The acrobats get all the thrills. You'd be a big star as you climb to the bar. That's when I would head for the hills. You might win gold at Olympics, for swimming 10 laps of the pool. A champion of tennis or netball or squash, I'd probably break all the rules. You could be a female psychologist, an actress and play Howard Hart, or even a great archaeologist. This message comes straight from my heart. I just want to go like you later. That's what I want to do. Don't want to sucker through all the hands. I just want to go like you. She just wants to young like me. That's what she wants to be. Well, maybe it's true, it's the best thing to do. I just want to go like you, like me.
Come, Missy. Pong Ping show way.
Oh, you're so good to me, Pong Ping. And others are so cruel. I would sit a while. Lead me to some place where I may seek repose.
Here, Missy. Very nice place for the poles.
Thank you, Pong Ping. You are a good man, even if you are a heathen. When I think of those ruffians who call themselves Christians, I'm ashamed of my race. See how they have brought me to this life of shame? Even the atmosphere is evil.
Not atmosphere, Missy. Pong Ping spilled gravy.
Tell me, Ping Pong, have those two young stalwarts who rose so nobly to my defense yesterday returned from their mission?
No, men. Just Pong Ping.
Oh, alas! They have been as yet unsuccessful, and my sister has not been found. Oh, that wretched outlaw who stole her from my side. How could he have been so mean?
Him nasty man.
Are you ready, dearie?
Who are you?
I'm Piano Annie.
Oh, Piano Annie, you have a kind voice. Do you work in this?
In this hen coop, I sure do. I tickle the elephant's teeth. Now, Calamity reckons we ought to rehearse your number.
Oh, I could not sing. Not when my heart is breaking. I have lost all that is dear to me in the world. Oh, my father, my mother, and now my darling sister.
That ain't all. Calamity says she let you off last night because you cried so fierce. But tonight she says you've got to sing or she's going to give them umbrellas. Do you know Jessie, the belle at the bar?
Oh, well, how do you do, Jessie?
Do you sing it? You don't sing it. Well, how about Bird in a Gilded Cage now? That's just right for you.
She's only a bird in a gilded cage, a beautiful sight to see. You may think she is happy and free from care. She's not, though she seems to be. 'Tis sad when you think of her wasted life, for youth does not mate with age. For her beauty was sold for an old man's gold. She's a bird in a gilded cage.
You've done that bang up. I'll just go and tell Calamity.
Oh, no.
The judge.
Afternoon, Mr. Lee. Beautiful day, more or less. Considerably less than one, more or less.
Oh, good Judge. I greet you, Judge. Oh, tell me, has aught been heard of my young defender, Ned Harris?
Oh, Ned Harris. Don't seem to recognize the tag.
Oh, yes. He was here yesterday and traded bullets on my behalf.
Well, you'd best describe his lineaments.
Oh, well, that I cannot do, being blind. But perhaps Ponkin would be kind enough to do so.
Yes, will do so. Him Ned Harris. Him big, strong, handsome man. Him light horse like 60. Shoot pistol good. Him got white scar on hand. Here.
A white scar? Thunder Moses.
You know him, Judge?
Well, more or less. Considerably less than more or less.
Hark! I hear the approach of horses now. Perhaps that is Mr. Harris.
Pong Ping go see.
Lily, come upstairs.
Oh, no. I wish to remain and converse with approaching horsemen.
Come at once.
Let the gal remain, Calamity. No harm.
No, she's charged to my safety and there are ruffians about. I will not have the little lady molested. Come, Lily.
I come.
Well, that's our good Calamity for you. Always kind of considerate. More or less. Simply less than one, more or less.
Hey, Judge.
Ooh, evening, Sheriff.
Stage from Cheyenne ain't arrived yet?
Ooh, not yet. You and your posse find any trace of Deadwood?
Nary a trace. He must have drug a blanket behind his horse to hide his tracks. My posse's still out there scouring the hills, but I rode back to meet Molly. You said she'd be on today's stage.
Yeah, well, that's what she said.
It's been more than a month since she's gone, Judge, and I sure miss her. I'm shrinking away to a shadow without her cooking. Which reminds me, them prisoners over in the jail ain't had nothing to eat since I took up after Deadwood, so I'd best go and fix them something. Now, Judge, when Molly gets here on that stage, you ask her to sit tight right here, because I don't want to walk in the streets with Deadwood stealing women.
Sheriff, a minute.
Huh?
Look, you ever heard of a stranger in these parts named Ned Harris?
Ned Harris? No, can't say as I have.
Yeah, well, he rode into town, you see, after you took off. Traded bullets with Black and Red.
Oh, so he's buzzard fodder now, is he?
Oh, he bested Blacken.
Oh, Blacken did. Well, good riddance is what I say.
Only wondered. Now, they say that this Ned Harris didn't shoot to kill, and maybe for good reason. Now, you recollect I told you that Deadwood got a scar on his hand right here?
Yeah.
Well, so is this Ned Harris.
Great whale of Jonah, you mean he might be the man we're looking for?
I mean he might be the man we're looking for, more or less. Consider this more or less.
Where's this Ned Harris now?
Well, he galloped off to Custer Pass with Wild Bill Hickok.
Wild Bill in town?
Yeah,
I told that young coyote to stay out of my territory. He's more trouble than a mother-in-law with two heads.
Young fella.
Rode out of town with a stranger, you say?
That's right.
I'll get one of my deputies after him right away.
Ain't no need for that, Sheriff.
Wild Bill.
Yeah, the cock-a-doodle-doo himself.
What's this I hear about you partnering up with Deadwood Dick?
Not me, Sheriff. You got the wrong rooster. I ain't never said I was on the notorious Deadwood. Not that I wouldn't want to mind, though. I could use some of that mint sauce.
You know a guy called Ned Harris?
Yeah, sure know him. We got up together in Custer City. Had us a rip-roaring snort, we did. You know, Ned's a fine fella.
Yeah, where is he now?
I don't know. I lost him last night. We took off the Custer Pass when darkness overtook us. So we bedded down for the night. And when I popped my peepers this morning, Ned was gone.
God, hey, you idiot. Don't you know Ned Harris and Deadwood Dick is one and the same person? And I'm going to give me a warrant for that Harris's arrest right now.
Is that true, Judge?
Well, more or less. Consider this more or less. Ned Harris has got a scar on his hands. And so has Deadwood.
Yeah, what kind of evidence is that? Lots of fellas got scars on their hands for having their painting perforated shot right out their hands. I even got me a scar. Have a look.
Oh, so you have. If I hadn't known your father, I'd suspect you.
Yeah, tell me, Judge, whatever happened to the angel Ephraim Miss Lily?
Well, she's upstairs. I presume you found no trace of a sister.
No, not a
Oh,
trace.
then I'd best break the news to her. Poor little bird. It'll be sad news. Hey, ladies! Shut your traps. A man is coming up.
Can it be true? No. My own faithful chum Ned Harris, none other than Deadwood Dick. It's impossible to believe, ain't it? Yes. But then, the scar on his hand seems to point that way. And why did he abandon me during the night, huh?
Mustn't let return.
Who? Ned return. Now we'll find the truth. I'll wait for him over here. Whoa, Smokey. Whoa, Smokey. That's a good girl. Deadwood Dick, hands up high. Now turn around or I'll drive a canyon through you. Now drop your guns. Turn around. Open your mouth. Ha! Just as I figured. Arm to the teeth. Now move over there. Bill, what's the mean of this photo roll? You and me are parts. Yeah, we was parts, Nick. Now there's talk going on your Deadwood Dick. And I aim to know if it's correct. You got bats in your belfry. Yeah, how you gonna prove you ain't? How you gonna prove I am? You got a scar on your hand. So if you but ain't accusing you of such things, Bill, why you doing it to me, you part? Why'd you ride off and abandon me during the night? I thought I heard engines, so I rode out to reconnoitre. When I came back, you vamoosed. So I came riding back to town and looking for you and found you with a gun in my back. Always said a chum's a chum only till he turns against ya. Pick up your guns. Now you're talking like a real partner. Ah, geez, I'm sorry you suspected you, Ned. Without chorus, too. I should have known you wouldn't have harmed a woman like Rose Blossom. That's all right, Bill. By the time I get my guns back in the holster, the show will be over. Yeah, good call. Stick 'em up. Me? Now listen, real careful. You are Deadwood. No, I ain't, but I pretended to be him yesterday. 'Twas me that held up the Cheyenne coach. 'Twas me that stole the Rose Blossom. Oh, Ned, you're sticking needles in my ears. I seen her sitting in the station at Custer City. My blood burned.
I aim to have it for my own fair means or foul. So in the coterie surpass I was waiting, all in black with a black mask on. So they put the blame on Deadwood. And then I took her to a cabin I got down and painted.
But Nick, she was an innocent young creature.
You misunderstand me, Bill. I wouldn't harm a hair of her head. To me, she's like an angel. Aims to marry her once she cools down and gives me her consent.
But Nick, you tore her from the arms of her darling sister Lily.
Yeah, I know, Bill, and I was right sorry when I learned Lily was blind. That's why I came riding back to Deadwood lickety-split. And thought that do with black and red. But you came along and interfered. Now that you know, I'll take you back to Painted Gulch.
Oh, no, you can't go doing that. That's compounding your felony. Stealing 2 girls and not 1.
Yeah, you're right, Bill. 'Twas a mad rash act and I regret it. I'll go fetch Rose.
Yeah, I'll go with you, too. Wait, here comes Sheriff. You can't be seen. You gotta go into hiding.
But I'm not Deadwood.
Yeah, but he's got a warrant for Ned Harris. You better sneak out the back door and go to my place. I'll fetch Rose. Where'd you say you put up Painted Gulch, huh?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yes, I best lie low. 'Cause how Deadwood be if Deadwood would be? Dead?
Come on with me, Bill.
Not now, Sheriff. I got things to do.
I got things for you to do too, like sitting in a little cell in the jail.
A cell? But I ain't done nothing, Sheriff.
Consorting with a known criminal, that's 30 days, and I aim to keep you locked up so you can't warn him. Now, mosey.
She took the news real hard, poor little hummingbird. Gotta fix her sedative to Father News. Pumping!
I come.
Oh, now look, Pumping, we gotta put Miss Lily to sleep now. You be a good coolie and fix her a pipe of opium.
I go.
Oh, there's the Cheyenne station. We look Miss Lovelace. Hey, girls, things are coming. Maybe some mail for you.
Annie, go back upstairs and keep an eye on Lily. I got a feeling of foreboding. And I don't want her exposed to that Ned Harris fella, you understand, Paloma?
See, Paloma, she understand.
Black and Red's got other plans for her.
Y caramba, if Black and Red has plans, they are not good.
Pumping Camden, bring pipe for Missy. Sleepy well, have very big dreams.
No, Judge, I cannot enter this den of iniquity. Respectable ladies are not to be found at Calamity Jane's.
Now in this, Miss Lovelace, the sheriff told us to meet him here.
I see it is deserted, none of the usual riffraff around. How so?
Well, they're all out combing the hills for Deadwood Dick. He held up the stage yesterday. Lucky he didn't come then. He kidnapped a young orphan.
A young orphan, you say quickly. Her name?
What? Her name? Rose Blossom.
Rose Blossom?
Do you know her?
Oh, no, certainly not. How would I know a young girl named Rose Blossom? Abducted by Deadwood Dick, you say? Oh, they must rescue her. They must rescue her at once.
I had a feeling you was here, Molly Lovelace.
Through no choice of my own, you may be certain.
You good women. Want to snort?
No, certainly not. You know I'm teetotal.
I gotta have one. Bad news. Oh, I seen the sheriff over at the post office. He said he'd be right over.
Oh, I think I'll have one with you, Calamity.
Good on you, Judge. Nice to see you ain't too respectable.
What's the bad news?
It's my little gal Lola. She's been run over by a brewery wagon.
Bad?
Very bad, she's dead.
Poor lamb. Poor little lamb.
I do not see how you could ever speak to that low creature.
You don't seem to understand, Miss Lovelace. Calamity was a good girl once. A man was the cause of it all.
A man?
You know, when she put her trust in me, he ruined her. Left her with a child to face the world all alone. Homeless. Friendless. She learned to fight tooth and claw.
You say she had a child?
Yeah, well, that's what the letter's about. She boarded the gal with the folks in Cheyenne City. Now she's had word that the pretty little tyke is dead.
Oh.
That's why she weeps a woman's tears.
Oh, Judge, I am so ashamed.
Oh, come, Miss Lovelace, you're a fine, upstanding woman. Nobody holds it against you that you've got high principles.
Oh, if only you knew what a miserable hypocrite I am. Worse than Calamity Jane, far worse. For I
Calamity, Miss Lovelace requests that you join us.
I ain't got nothing to say to her.
Oh, but I have much to say to you. Judge, will you excuse us?
Oh, certainly, Miss Lovelace. You're going to be a great comfort to Calamity. More or less. Simply less or more than more or less.
Where you going, Judge?
I have a confession to make. My honor, too, was stolen away by a foul wretch, unfit to walk erect and bear the name of man.
What name did he bear?
A name I have not breathed in years. Prairie Blossom.
Prairie Blossom?
You knew him? Oh, fortunate for you, he was the fiend himself, and I was just an innocent young girl. You are a sweeter red rose in June, dear. I love you, adore you, I do. Each night through Loveland we'd wander, sweetheart, telling love stories anew. Out of a blue sky, a dark cloud came rolling, breaking my heart in two. Don't leave me alone, I love only you. You're the one rose that's left in my heart.
Speak on, this touches me closely. Does your husband know?
Oh, Homer knows nothing, and I beg you not to tell him. He thought I came to him unspoiled. For years I have carried the guilt like some devouring cancer in my soul. For you see, unlike you, I abandoned my child.
Abandoned a baby?
Yes, in desperation, when I learned the man who wronged me had a wife, I left her on the altar of a church in Cheyenne. Who picked her up, I do not know. A beautiful, bouncing girl. Time and again I have returned to Cheyenne seeking some trace. Now you will understand the reason for my visits.
You found no trace? What was the child's name?
Oh, she had no name. We called her Little Pet. But I would know her anywhere in the world, the little darling, because she was, oh, I can't say it, I just can't say it.
Blind?
Oh, no, not blind. Branded, and by her own father. Curse his evil soul. He'd come home intoxicated. Now you will understand why I shudder at the very name of intemperance. In his drunken fury, he grabbed the baby from her crib and picked up a red-hot poker and branded the child. Oh, I can see it now, a horrible sight. A map. The location of a secret mine, burned in streaks of flame on her back.
Wait here. Careful, your husband comes.
Oh, merciful heavens, you will keep my secret. Do not betray me, I beg of you.
Your secret is mine and mine alone, I swear it.
Ah, there you are, Molly. Welcome home. Did you enjoy your visit?
Oh, yes, Homer, but I am glad to be back in Deadwood Gulch after the hurly-burly of Cheyenne. Shall we go now? I fear I have overstepped the hospitality of Calamity Jane.
Just 1 minute, Molly. I got me a letter here. I ain't had a chance to look at it yet. It might be important. Just sit a minute while I peruse its contents. Curious, there's a second envelope here. Spinner. Sheriff Homer Lovelace, Deadwood Gulch. That's me, all right.
Who's it from, Homer?
It's just I'm a friend. It says, Dear Sheriff, maybe you'd like to know why your wife Molly makes so many visits to Cheyenne. She has a deep, dark secret. Evidence concerning which is enclosed. Read and act accordingly, a friend. Molly, what does this mean?
I do not know, Homer.
The great whale of Jonah will soon find out.
Wait, Sheriff. Do not open that missive.
Why not?
Because... The act would not be worthy of you. Do you not trust your wife?
Of course I trust her.
Then do not open that letter. Prove to her your trust.
But I got a right to know.
No, she has a right to know. Give the letter to her and let her read it.
Very well, there you are, Molly. You read it. Out loud. Come on, we're waiting.
Oh, I can't. I just can't.
Give to me, I'll read it. 7 years ago, the woman known as Calamity Jane gave secret birth to a child. To hide her shame, the child, whose name was Lola, was abandoned on a church altar. There, your wife goes on regular visits, seeking some trace of the lost child on Calamity Jane's behalf. That's all.
Molly! Don't touch that wicked woman, the mother of a child of sin. What you done was ill-advised, but I know your generous nature and I forgive you for it, but I forbid you ever to speak to her again. Calamity Jane is not fit to lace your boots. She has committed the unpardonable sin.
Bless your beautiful hide wherever you may be. We ain't met yet, but I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me. Bless your beautiful hide, you're just as good as lost. Don't know your name, but I'm staking my claim, bless your eyes is crossed. Oh, I swung my gun and swung my mule, but you have to or pay your way through cooking school. Even you would say I do. Bless your beautiful hide, prepare to bend your knee and take that vow, 'cause I'm telling you now, you're the gal for me.
Not so much that you could know this.
Could you estimate how many?
8 or 9.
Will you do it anymore?
As soon as you walk out the door.
I just wonder, did you ever?
All the time. Could I fix these once more?
No thanks, I just had one.
Then how about a nice big?
That would be just fine.
Is there any special way?
Oh no, whatever you say.
Well, I just wonder, have you ever?
All the time. Does he look like?
No, he's taller and more handsome.
Yeah, but is he old?
Oh, no, he's young and he's in his prime.
Does your father know of it?
I haven't told him yet.
I just wonder, do you ever?
All the time. But just for old time's sake,
Now that would be much harder.
then how about?
Well, are you sure that you don't mind?
Hey, I know just the thing for us.
Now
too old, not too timid, not too bold. Just the kind you'd like to hold, just the kind for sport, I'm told. Old maids say I have no sense. Boys declare I'm just immense. Before my song I do conclude, I want it strictly understood. Fond of fun, I'm never rude. No, not too bad, I'm not too good.
Nice to see you enjoying yourself. Tell me, whatever happened to that friend of yours? What was his name? Ned Harris.
I don't know. Whatever happened to Miss Lily?
Oh, Lily's upstairs. She'll be down later.
Hey, Bill, come over here.
Keno, Judge. You don't give a deuce who you play cards with, do you, Judge?
Is that an insult? No, this is what I use for insults.
Pull up a chair, Bill.
I'd rather stand.
I heard you've been in jail for consulting with known criminals.
Oh, yeah, I'm out on parole. I gave my word I wouldn't be seen with Ned Harris.
Yeah, whatever happened to Harris, Judge? Seemed he cleared out mighty quick when he learned I was a gunning for it.
Gunning for it? You're
I blast you!
Oh, sorry, no offense.
Blacken's got a shot at Elver.
Too bad he didn't get a shattered head.
Why, you?
Ned fought you fair and square. I know, because I counted up. And anyone who says it didn't is a goddamn liar.
A liar! A liar! I thought you said a liar. Damn it, Judge! Must have been, come quick. Get out of here, you squeaking heathen! You're cased in a shadow! Me one must have been. Ah, why you having that? Pigtail squirrel! Oh, let go, master, let go! I'll let go when I've broken your arm. I don't know how it feels with a yellow worm, but I'm feeling it. Let go of him, Blacken. Who says so? I say so. Get back to your kitchen, you yellow-bellied cheater. Nico. And I'll go with him. I find his company much more preferable than yours. One of those days, that Bill Hickok's gonna get too big for his britches. And I'm just the man to take him down. Hell, look after my hand. I've got someone else on my mind.
See, and Paloma, she knows that someone else is too.
Where's the gal Lily? I thought you were supposed to entertain tonight.
Lily ain't feeling so well. We had her on the pipe all day.
What'd you do that for?
To keep her quiet, you fool, so she won't go shooting her mouth off in front of people. You don't know who she is.
Sure I do. Her father was Prairie Blossom.
And her mother?
Her mother? Speak out quickly.
None other than... No, the secret must remain mine. But this much I can and will reveal. Lily and Rose are not blood sisters. One of them's a foundling.
So how does that concern me?
In this wise, only one of them is Prairie's daughter. And that one has branded in her flesh the map to Blossom's mind.
Lily! Or Rose?
I know not.
The gal Lily's a upstairs. Have you not examined her?
Curses, I tried. How I tried. But the gal's so modest she undresses in the dark.
I'll soon put a stop to that.
Wait, Blackie. I have a better way. Tonight she sings, and I have provided her with a certain costume cut very, very décolleté in the back.
Good for you, Calamity. This then shall be a tune to delight my ears, and the secret of the Blossom Mine will be mine, and mine alone! But of course, Calamity, ours, that's took for granted. I'll shrivel her before I'm through.
Watch me, Blacken, and I'll transform you into a monument for a hole in the ground. Now to fetch the gal. Who calls?
It is I, Molly Lovelace, I would have words with you.
You here again, Molly Lovelace? After your husband. Come upstairs. Oh, no, she's up there. Come down here, where you won't be noticed.
I've come to thank you for saving my honor today.
It was nothing.
Oh, if the sheriff had seen the real contents of that letter, he would have ordered me from his house.
Yeah, I seen how man-like he behaved. I hate men. They blame us for all their sins.
Oh, you took my blame, my shame.
I had nothing to lose. You had all.
Oh, you're a good woman, Calamity Jane, far better than any of us.
No, don't say that. Even now, evil lurks in my heart.
Evil in your heart, Calamity? Demons from hell could not make me believe that.
That shows what little you know of a woman's wiles, Molly Lovelace. And believe me when I tell you, I am about to commit a sin so black and so abominable, Satan himself would cringe at the thought of it.
Never seen it play.
I have to go now. You'd best go too. You can slip out this way.
What does she mean? A sin so black that even Satan cringes? I know of only one sin of that magnitude. A mother deserting her child. I must go now before I am discovered.
Oh, kids, they're Claude mother-in-laws. Mrs. Lovelace.
Silence! I am here in secret. Do not betray me, whoever you are.
Wild Bill Hickok, at your service.
Well, Bill, perhaps you can be of some assistance to me. The young girl that was abducted by Deadwood Dick.
Rose Blossom.
Rose Blossom, yes. Has any trace been found?
Is she a friend of yours?
I have reason to believe she's my long-lost niece.
Niece, huh? Well, maybe I could go as far as to see tiny traces being found over.
Oh, if only I could talk to her. See her, look at her. Then I would know the truth.
Well, it might be arranged. Darn it, I know dang well it could be. I tell you what, Mrs. Lovelace, come morning, you and me.
Don't even you ever let hear you, old goat!
One of these days, Tessie, you'll go to jail and never get out.
And one of these days, black and red, you'll go to hell and never get out.
Now that's what on you, Black.
And that jackass braying I just heard sounds to me like that just ass Nick.
It sure knows you, Judge.
Sitting there on the bosom of your pants a guzzling devil juice when you should be upholding the law. Swilling sinners all. Ain't they, sisters? Amen.
I had a feeling of foreboding, and I was right. Teetotal Tessie.
Good evening, destroyer of men's souls.
Get out of here, Tessie.
Yes, I ain't too welcome in your den of vice, Calamity Jane. But then none of us respectable women are.
Get out of here before I throw you out.
How many souls are you lured to this drunkard factory today? It smells like Sodom and Gomorrah.
You should know, Tessie. You were there.
Men are Deadwood, if I can call you men. You look more to me like rumpots. Don't you know this joint is in league with Satan? waited for you to come home, and you come here to spend your hard-earned gold in the broth of hell and the devil's filthy weed, to cuss and gamble and try with fallen women like that Jezebel there. Run around half naked. Come on, girls. Let's run her out of town.
Try it.
It will take a mighty strong wind to waft you into heaven. Sinner!
You call me a sinner, you old cabbage. I will show you if I am a sinner.
I'll agitate you! You black-hearted huckleberry! Agitate you!
Needle, if she ain't the prettiest thing that ever come down the pipe. Gentlemen, I now present for your entertainment the Dakota Nightingale. Shall I get down here?
Reckon I'll move up and get a closer look. We come. Make a fool out of Calamity? Sing!
I can't go make you too frightened.
Play at it! Sing! Wow, blast!
Get her! Wait! Maybe she can't sing, but there's something I know she can do. Want to know what it is, boys?
Yeah!
She can kiss! And I reckon she can kiss mighty sweet, too. Take a look at that honey trap of hers, boys. Doesn't that make you bees buzz?
Buzz, buzz, buzz!
Now, which of you insects is going to explore this little hive first?
Me! Auction off! Yeah!
That's the way you want it. That's the way it'll be. I'll be the auctioneer.
One
Now, gents, one kiss from those purty lips, never sullied by a coarse mustache.
No, don't force me. I'll die of shame.
10 cents!
10 cents.
Spit's too low. Ain't accept that. Come on, boys, bid up.
$1! $5! $10!
$10. Do I hear 20? Look at those lips, boys. Like 2 rose petals with the dew still sitting on them. Come on, boys. 10. Do I hear 20?
$20! You can't bid! Think she'd kiss a pigtail like you?
$20. Pong Ping bids $20.
You can't accept his bid. Tain't Christian.
Then raise it.
$50!
$50. Do I hear 100? $50 once. $50 twice. It's going, boys. It's going. $50 3 times and sold. The first kiss goes to black and red. Let's see the color of your wampum.
And now I collect my property. Well, butter one is cashing you down. Curses! Only having a little fun, Bill.
Yeah, that's funny. That gal don't seem to think it's fun. Pumpkin, take her upstairs.
Hey, wait, Bill, wait. I bought the gal fair and square.
Be the first thing you ever done fair and square.
Why, I reckon we got a score to settle. Right here now!
Yeah, I reckon we have, Blackin'. But first, I want to make sure Lily's safe. Take her over to the sheriff's house, Pompey.
Oh, no. The gal stays here. She goes. She stays. She goes. Never now, Polly.
You best be going, Lily. Things are kind of getting nasty around here.
Oh, bless you, son. Your reward will be heaven.
Come quick, Missy. Which way you want to slide?
I want your best in there when I only got one arm.
Coward, hiding a poor defenseless woman.
Reckon ain't got no need to perforate you now, Lilith, see? Here's your weapon, throw it if you dare. But just remember, Blackin', one more attempt on Little Blossom, and your name's Black and Blue. Squirm, serpents!
$1,000 for the gal, and no questions asked.
Do you mean that, Blacken?
You jump my word.
No, I'm your pumpkin. You coming along?
No, my arm pains me from the evening's exertions. But Polly will accompany you.
Me!
Yes, you! And make sure the gal's not harmed. I paid for the first kiss, and I aim to collect it.
Blacken, in my country we have a proverb. Only a fool will kiss the maid when he may kiss the mistress.
Curse the Mexican! She must always have the last word. But once my purpose is accomplished, I will rid myself of her for good. Curse this arm, which prevents me doing my own evil work, and I must rely on the cupidity of others. They must succeed, and once again in my possession, I will brook no interference to examine her. Swan line back. If I find that which I hope to find, I will carve the smack from her screaming flesh with this! Hark! Did I hear a cry? I heard a cry. But the night is dark, perhaps from yonder door.
I was hoping to find you alone.
Why, that voice, I recognize it. Ned Harris.
None other. Drop that knife.
You are Deadwood Dick.
No, you are Black Man Redburn.
Me, Deadwood Dick? I laugh. Ha! Whoever would believe such a preposterous statement?
The sheriff will when he hears my evidence.
You lie, Ned Harris.
How many times I gotta tell you? No man calls me that and lives.
If I was armed, you wouldn't talk to me like that.
I got a strong suspicion that there's dirty work afoot, Blacken, and it's your feet that are dirty.
You're wrong me, Ned. You're wrong me deeply.
Then why is this joint empty? Where's Chet and Calamity Jane?
That's easier to explain. Teetotal Tessie was here and chained them all home. The mollycoddles. You want a drink? I'll pour.
Go ahead, you better pour one for yourself, too.
I aim to.
Because you're gonna need it, Blacken. I'm gonna kill you.
Kill me!
Kill you. Because you killed Prairie Blossom.
Prairie Blossom?
The father of the girl? Shucks, I love.
You know then, my black secret is out.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't kill me in cold blood.
You know I wouldn't do that, Blacken. I give you a chance like I did before. Fair and square. Pistols at 15 paces. But this time we shoot until one of us is dead.
You call that fair? With my shooting arm like this?
So, very well then, and so you can't cry neighbor, you can have your choice of weapons.
You give me my choice? Any choice?
Any choice, you name it.
Then I choose draw poker.
Poker? Playing cards, but that ain't lethal.
Oh, it is the way I play it. One hand, and the loser shoots himself dead. It'll be a novelty. Are you game?
Shuffle the cards. Maybe I better deal.
Oh, no, I can manage.
Open.
I'll raise you 10.
10 and 10 more.
Jake, cards.
3, you.
4.
20.
Hey, 20 more.
30.
Hey, 30 more.
31 and a half.
I think I better call.
A full house.
4 kings, you lose.
Hold on. 4 kings, huh?
That's right, count 'em. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mighty peculiar. Mighty peculiar.
Why so, Ned?
Because I got 2 kings. You dirty cheat. You had these up your sleeve all the time.
I've never seen them before, I swear it.
Get up, Blackie. Get up. Get up, Blackie. There's one thing I can't stand, it's a cheat. I squash him like I do a spider. I kill him, I squash him. You gotta give me a chance. I gave you a chance. Stand over there. Why, you yellow-livered two-toed varmint?
I got a feeling.
What's all the shooting for? Drop your gun.
See, drop them or I'll put a bullet through a heart.
Mercy!
You have me, black and red. The game is yours. But harm a hair on yon girl's head, and you'll answer to me. In hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are ready to resume, will you please return to your respective reservations? I'm sure you're in great suspense, surmising if Wild Bill will return with the gorgeous Rose, who, if we are to believe Ned, is a beautiful blossom. Ned himself seems to be in quite a calamity at Calamities. Can he escape or will he be rescued? And now that Deadwood Dick, alias Black and Red, has got the lovely Lil in his power again, will he carry out his threat and carve the map from her luscious shoulders? All this and much more of the Dancing Girls will be revealed in our second episode of Deadwood Dick.
This then is the den in which my darling sister has been sequestered?
Yes.
Oh, horror! I thank heaven that she is blind.
You do?
I do indeed, since she has been spared the sight of this depravity. Playing cards, whiskey bottles. I even smell the odor of tobacco. To think she has been subjected to this, all because of that ruffian Deadwood Dick.
Oh, no, Miss Rose, you misunderstand. Ned Harris ain't Deadwood Dick. He was just pretending to be when he came to elope with you. He didn't mean no harm.
No harm? Tearing me from the arms of my helpless sister. To carry me off to a cabin in Painted Gulch? No harm indeed.
But he was tempted by your flaming beauty.
Alas, it has always been my curse. Would I had been born plain.
But Ned loves you, Miss Rose. He told me so. He wants you for his wife.
He has no wife. The bride of an outlaw indeed.
But I keep telling you, he ain't no danged outlaw. You was his first false step.
True, he did me no injury. He was a gentleman at all times. He even took his hat off when he kissed me.
He kissed you? The dirty dog! I'll levitate him.
Your anger is unjustified, Mr. William. He kissed me and I liked it. It was a tender kiss. More like that of a brother than an outlaw, to soothe away my fears.
Oh, poor Ned. Kidnapping you. I told him he shouldn't have been so danged impetuous.
Yes, if we had met under happier circumstances, the seed of interest might have been planted to germinate quickly, from which would have grown the sprout of admiration, and then the stalk of love. But no, he chose to reap before he had sown. Enough of this. Take me to Lily.
No, you best wait here. She spent the night over at Marla Lovelace's.
A good woman, I hope.
Oh, yeah, she's the best. She's the wife of the sheriff. You can rest yourself easy. Your sister's safe enough, as you'll soon find out. You just sit yourself down and recompose yourself.
I am weary after that long jaunt over the hills and sides. So, Ned,
loves me, the hard-headed young scamp. And I must confess it, I was drawn to him quite uncontrollably. Strong yet tender manner, his keen yet kindly eyes, a man after my own heart, wild and free. Why, oh why was he so premature? I hear horses approaching. They may be those of rude men. I had best not be seen.
Whoa, Father! Whoa! Well, where is this scoundrel Harris?
Oh, a moment, Sheriff. I rode on that to fetch you. My throat is parched. Have a drink?
I don't mind if I do. Ain't been out of the saddle in 12 hours. These chaps are killing me. Well, where is he?
He's in here, Sheriff. All rolled and tied. You come out now, Dick. The sheriff's here to escort you to the gallows.
I might have something to say about that, black and red.
As I live and breathe, my handsome captor.
Sheriff, I accuse this man of being Deadwood Dick.
That's so? He accuses you.
He's lying.
Since the likeness in that poster looks pretty much like you, I reckon you'll do. Come on.
Sheriff, wait, hear me out. There's a girl hidden somewhere in this coop. Beautiful as an angel, innocent as a babe. Who knows what fate awaits her? Find her, make her safe, and I will go willingly to jail.
Could it possibly refer to Lily?
Is this so, Blacken?
There's no such gal here, Sheriff, but search if you have a mind to.
No need for that, Blacken. Your word's good enough for me.
Well, I thank you, Sheriff. Now I wish you good morning. I ain't had no shut-eye, and I aim to get
Who
you.
is? Get off your man.
Why don't you piss off, man?
Come along with me, Dick.
My name ain't Dick, it's Ned Duke Harris.
Well, come along with me, Ned Duke Harris, and best make it quick. Before my posse gets here, they got a hankering for a necktie party with you, the guest of honor. Now, where's the girl you stole, Rose Blossom?
I swear to you, she's safe.
So you admit you took her?
Yes, in a moment of weakness.
And you'll die, Ned Harris, you'll die. Soon as the woman pins the blame on you, you'll die.
But I didn't harm a hair of her head.
Best for you if you'd killed her dead. Then she couldn't testify against you. Now, where's she now?
In a rude cabin in Painted Gulch.
No, not in Painted Gulch. Rose Blossom is here.
Rose!
How do you address me so familiarly?
Your name's Rose Blossom?
It is.
Well, how came you here?
I was brought here by Mr. William Hickok, who was good enough to rescue me from the cabin where I was sequestered.
Oh, good for Wild Bill. You harmed it anyway?
No.
Just take a look at the face of my prisoner here. Is this the man who stole you away?
Yeah.
No, I have never seen this man before.
You ain't? Ain't he the one who stole you from your sister Lily?
I was abducted by Deadwood Dick.
But ain't they one and the same?
No, this is not the man. I make no charges. I pray you set him free.
No, I can't do that. Maybe acting a bit hasty, wanting to string him up without a trial. But we'll have a trial instead. You ain't out of the woods yet.
Sheriff, wait! Hear me out. That's the wrong line. Sheriff, there's a... Sheriff, there's a sister, your sister somewhere.
My sister is quite safe, I promise you. I have Mr. William Hickok's assurances on that.
Yeah, I thought she was safe. Yep.
gonna go content?
I go in content.
Heaven forgive me for loving him, despite his madcap ways. And heaven forgive the lie I told to save him from the noose. I could do no other. So deeply has he engraved himself on my heart. And yet, I fear my weakness. I have taken the first step down that primrose path. This is what comes of perusing romantic novels. Woe is me for reading Barbara Cutler.
See, there's no one about.
Rose, Mr. William, who then is this, and where is my sister Lily?
You must have courage. Lily has disappeared.
Disappeared? But you assured me she was in safekeeping.
And so she was, or so we thought. Then this morning when I knocked on the door of her chamber, no answer came. I entered, Lily was gone, and there on the floor. I just can't go on, I just can't.
Oh, speak out, sir.
There on the floor lay poor Pumping, a dagger in his heart.
The window open, Lily gone, stolen in the night. Then Ned spoke true.
Ned, you seen him?
Even now, and he is aware of Lily's whereabouts. I'll quickly seek him out.
Where is he?
He is in jail.
Excuse me, ladies, I got work to do.
Tell me, child, who was your mother?
Oh, I cannot talk of such things now. I am too distraught.
Oh, but I have need to know.
My mother was my father's wife.
Her name?
Bridget O'Toole.
Oh, you knew her then?
Yes, and loved her deeply. Her death last year brought great unhappiness.
Once again, my too eager heart has jumped to a false conclusion. But the name Blossom is not a common one. Oh, forgive me, child, for thinking of myself when you are so distressed. Be confident, your sister will be found.
She is not my sister, Mrs. Lovelace. Though I love her as though she were.
Not your sister? Who then were her parents?
We know not. Father bound her on the altar of a church.
Oh.
Poor thing. The mother had abandoned her. The woman must have gone insane. The poor baby was badly branded.
So that was the story he told. I see it all now. Prairie followed me to the church, and when I had gone, stole his own child and took her to his legal wife. All right. Tell me, child, where is your father now?
Alas, he left us soon after to return to his hidden gold mines somewhere in these hills. We have never heard from him since. Lily and I came seeking news of him, only to encounter these rough adventures. I am strong. I can stand it. But Lily, I fear for her life. The terrible branding on her back left her delicate and depressed. So much so that she went blind. I fear for her. She is so helpless.
Oh, I fear for her too. My long-lost daughter, found, only to be lost again. What is that? Gunplay over at the jail.
Quickly! Quickly through the secret passage! The whole town will be on their ears once you want to love us! Where are we going to second meal?
It don't take much over.
Granta! You examined her back while she was unconscious? And the map, is it still there?
A complete detail. Some nice outcomes.
And all the secret of the Blossom mine is mine! I think she's coming round. Quick, lad, before she's heard.
I thought I heard voices in here.
No, all is silence. But why do we not explore the upper chambers?
I got a feeling you're looking for somebody, lady.
Ah, my sister, stand aside.
She ain't here.
Jane, what have you done with Lily Blossom?
You here again, Molly Lovelace? You're always around here, and you don't even like the place.
I'm not a choice, but I'm possessed. Where have you secreted Lily?
She's gone, and she ain't
shall not pass.
Oh, Jane, I beg of you. Our mother begs you. Lily is my long-lost daughter. Yours? Mine. Then I'm now more determined than heretofore. Let us pass.
Never.
Oh, have you no pity?
None.
Oh, Lily! Lily! Save! Lily, through there!
Not a moment to lose.
Stand back, Ned Harris. Would you shoot a woman?
No, Jane, I'm not armed. Unless you stand aside, I should be compelled to use bodily exertion.
I defy you.
Put up your hands, you hear it? Or a clap in the head. Molly, what are you doing here? Go home at once.
Listen to that voice!
I ain't got no time for vocalizing.
Don't look at me, Harris. I've seen you rushes once and I ain't
What
doing
does
it
she
again.
mean? Better go home, I'll deal with you later. Molly!
Howdy, pilgrims! How you all doing? Having fun?
Yeah.
So am I. Hey, pilgrims, I was wondering if you ever wandered through life, if you'd ever met someone that had such an effect on you that you remembered them for the rest of your life. Well, the guy who wrote this song, he met an old man a long time ago, and he had such an effect on his life that he wrote a song about him. And this is the song. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for me in worn-out shoes, and silver hair and scraggy shirt and shaggy pants, and he did the old soft shoe. Then he jumped up so high, jumped up so high. And then he lightly touched down. Well, I knew him in a cell way down in New Orleans. Yeah, I was down, down and out. And he seemed to me and looked to be the eyes of age as he spoke, yeah, spoke right out. He let go alive, let go alive. Shook his clothes back around. Won't you please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance, please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance, please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance. Yeah, Mr. Bojangles, please dance. Now we dance for those in minstrel shows and county fairs, way down and throughout the South. And he spoke with tears of 15 years, how his tongue and he, they traveled about. Then he's dug up and died. He's dug up and died. And after 20 years he still breathes. Well, he dances now at every chance way down in honky tonk. Yeah, for drinks and tips. And most of the time I spend behind these county bars. Cause the drinks just a little bit. He shook his head, and as he shook his head,
someone asking, please, won't you please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance, please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance, please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance for me, yeah, Mr. Bojangles, please dance, won't you please, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance, Mr. Bojangles, one more time, Mr. Bojangles, get up and dance.
Come on, girls, give us a dance!
Hey, I now declare this honorable courtroom in session.
Who called this bar a courtroom?
Who called this courtroom a bar? Fine, if you don't get some order here, I'm going to clear the court, Costello.
Calamity Jane Morton have something to say about that.
Pilgrim!
Hey!
I got a feeling you'd better quiet down, because I promised the judge you could use my place for the trial, it being the biggest shanty in Deadwood Gulch. And out of respect for the law, we ain't gonna serve no liquor, nor play no cards, while court is in session.
That's okay, Rooten. Let him hold that trial. We know what you and road agents don't laugh.
That's done, you bullwhackers. I told you to shut up. Black and red, approach the bar.
Yes, your dishonor. Now give us a shot of mule's milk there, huh?
If you're in contempt of court, I'll fine you $1.
I hear ya, Judge, because that's all I got for this court. Contempt!
Order in the court.
Yeah, the jackass want to brag!
Look, he's going to read up these revised statutes of territory Dakota. This trial is going to be legal.
First time ever.
Blackman Redburn, I believe.
Well, I don't believe I've had the pleasure of your acquaintance, ma'am.
I am Rose Blossom. What have you done with my sister?
Your sister? Is she not amongst those here, present?
You know only too well she is not. In what foul place have you sequestered her?
Quiet, more or less. You thought I was going to say this? I fooled you. Now I'm going to read out the charges, so prisoner, pick up your ears. Now, Ned Harris, alias Deadwood Dick, you are hereby charged with illegally and unlawfully committing certain serious offences against the peace and dignity of the territory of Dakota, particularly my bailiwick.
What's a bailiwick, Judge?
Oh, bailiwick's where they keep bailies. To wit, abducted a young woman against her will. Now, I call upon you to answer the charges. Do you plead guilty or not guilty? Court accepts your plea guilty.
No, he is not guilty. I rise to his defense.
Take the stand. Now hold up your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, more or less, consider less or more or less.
I
Now, how old are you?
do. 17 summons.
And a good many hard pulls!
March, you galoots. Now, I call upon you to look at the prisoner of the bar. Are you looking? Now, you solemnly swear that this ain't the man that abducted you from the Cheyenne stage at Custer Pass when I was standing right beside you and seen that there scar in his hand?
He is... No, I cannot tell a lie. It was he, but I went willingly, forsaken all for love. Have mercy, have mercy. I have lost my sister. Do not take my true love from me as well. I beg of you, have pity.
Oh, well, that being the case.
the judge,
And all for love, you say? And you ain't about to press the charges?
No, set him free, that he may go to seek my sister and restore her to me.
Well, then I order the prisoner be released.
What? I'll press the charges!
Miss Rose was the only one concerned. She says she wasn't.
Maybe she was, but the horse was. The horse! He unhitched from the team and made her right off on.
No case. Horses got no rights in this court.
Maybe they ain't! Ah, hell, that horse was my property.
Your property? He belonged to Wells Fargo Express.
Nope! I bought him after he was stole. Reckon that gives me a right to press charges. Go it, Bill! And I charge Ned Harris of being a horse thief and press the extreme penalty of the law. And we know what we do with horse thieves. Don't we, Pilgrim?
There ain't nothing worse than a horse thief.
String him on!
Ned Harris, did you steal that horse?
Reckon I... Oh, buried it, you're right.
Confess! String him on! You got anything to say? Why judgment should not be passed against you?
Nope.
Then I find you guilty as charged. Ned Harris, seasons are going to come and go. Spring all pretty with sweet smelling flowers. Yeah, and summer a basking in the noonday sun, full, sere and golden with a harvest moon. And winter, cold and beautiful with the snow upon the ground. But you will be able to none, Ned Harris, because it's your this court, you'll be taken out to the nearest cottonwood and there, hanged by the neck until you're dead.
What are you waiting for, Pilgrims? You heard the judge's sentence. Take the horse thief, Aaron. Hang it!
Stand back, what's going on here?
Order in the court. Court ain't adjourned yet. We just finished Ned Harrison's trial. Now we're going to take him out and hang him.
Well, before you do that, I got another case to come before the court. Wild Bill here.
Wild Bill?
And when you tried him, we can hang them both to once. Here, boys, time up.
Hey, the honorable court is again in session. What's he charged with, you?
Killing a Chinaman. He confessed. And here's his knife as evidence. I found it sticking in Pong Ping's back.
Pong Ping, eh? Well, I gotta look that up in the statutes.
Bill, you ain't guilty of the crime.
Yeah, you know I ain't. That's the only way I could get out of jail. I got a plan.
Well, I got a pronouncement to make now. I've been reading these revised statutes and testimony code, but all the laws made up by the legislature. It says here that homicide is the killing of a human, that's male or female. Now, three kinds of homicide. There's plain homicide, there's manslaughter, and there's praiseworthy homicide. And there's three kinds of humans. There's white men, and there's black men, and there's brown men. Ain't a gall darn line. This book says it's illegal to kill a yellow man. Defendant discharged.
All right, case, Bill, I reckon you go free.
Yeah, you can return my property, too. Give us my knife.
Sure thing.
Hey, Judge, are you sure about that there Rooten?
Yeah, well, more or less.
Well, that being the law, I don't mind telling you that I stabbed the pigtail.
You did? that case, Chick Pussy, I arrest you for abducting Miss Lily Blossom. What you done with the girl?
Twa trap!
I arrest you, now name your accomplice in the crime.
I say string set up too.
Make it a double! Wait a minute, Pilgrims. I got one last request.
Well, you'd best name it.
That if I'm gonna die for Deadwood Dick.
You can have a cigar, man.
You must be a Texan sick, 'cause your mouth sure is big enough!
As I was saying, that if I'm gonna die for Deadwood Dick, I want to be a credit to him. Give him my hat and mask.
No harm in that. Press it on Perry.
If they're gonna hang me, you know I'm gonna name.
Now wait, Pilgrims, let's not be so hasty with the hanging there. Divert yourselves at the bar first. Drinks are on me.
Now's our chance.
Oh, you do not have the blood of pumpkin on your hands, do you, Bill?
No, that was just a trick to get Jim to confess. Pumping lives.
Lives, but I saw him dead myself.
No, the knife missed his vitals by a quarter of an inch. Even now he waits yonder to assist me in my plan.
Your plan?
Yes, the
3 cheers for black and red. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
Hooray! And now for the hanging! Come on! You! Hey, fellas, Chick Pussy's escaped. Come on, let's get after him. We need a pussy posse.
Thank you for the very nice bracelet, Chef.
Now the action.
I got a feeling you folks are trying to help Ned Harris escape. That being the case, they got a funny paper in Denver City. They buy jokes like that.
Jane, I appeal to you as a mother. Where have they secreted Lily?
Your appeal is to the wrong person. You forget, I ain't no mother, my child is dead. Why should you be happy when I'm not?
Oh, long years have I suffered. I pray you utter in my ears the most welcome news that ever gladdened a mother's bruised heart. Jane, look at me. You who were once a mother. Look me in the eye, then deny me if you can.
Your appeal has touched me. Come this way, I'll show you.
Oh, no, Bill. Pong Ping must not die in Ned's face.
Pong Ping want to die for Missy. He loves Missy. And east is west, and west is west. And never a train shall meet. So Pong Ping take another train. Go meet honorable ancestors.
No, it is too great a sacrifice. I cannot ask it.
Hang on. Have no fear, ladies. Pong Ping will not die. The ruse is only to gain time so that before the lynch mob has discovered my absence, I'll be well away.
Oh, that way, Ned. Jane will show the way.
I go. Bill, I leave my affiance in your charge. Guard her well. Farewell.
Farewell, my gallant.
There now, Pumping, have no fear. I'll wait and through yonder door watch the hanging. And then, at the proper moment, shoot the rope and you'll be free.
But their foiled wrath will be vented on Pong Ping. They might hang him instead.
What kind of food is it to kill a cheat now? It's legal.
Men are returning. Oh, Pong Ping, they are eager for blood. All depends on you.
Me do, click, Deadwood.
Hey, he's still there. Let's take it.
Do not spare you.
Hey, Mr. Gaffer, let's get out of here.
He is in no danger, you promise? I would not have him die even though he is a heathen.
Oh, fear not. Trust me. See, they're taking him to yon cottonwood. An easy target. I can shoot the rope before twice that distance.
Oh, I cannot look. Man's brutality to man is a sight no woman can see.
Ah, they have reached the spot. They are leading the horse under the tree. They make Pong Ping now. Up he goes. God, the resemblance to Ned is remarkably similar. They're all deceived. Their sheriff throws a rope over the end of the tree, and 5 husky stallions grab the end. The moment approaches, they will whip the horse. He will run and leave poor Pong Ping dangling. And then, at that moment, and not one before, shall my trusty Winchester bar.
Heaven guide your bullet.
All is ready. They're about to whip the horse.
save him, didn't you? But I called your hand.
No, no, you must understand and save him. It is not Ned Harris who hangs, but poor heathen Pong Ping.
Well, what kind of guff is this? Pong is dead. I'm the one that know I stabbed him myself.
No, he lives and dangles on the end of yon rope.
Pay no attention, chick. She's just trying to fusicate you so you'll cut her sweetheart down. See him hanging? See him kick wind? Ain't that a pretty sight?
Oh, horror!
That gal speaks the truth, Lincoln. Yon hanger is pumping. He gave his life to save Ned Harris.
You lie!
No, I don't. It's easily proved. Cut down the corpse and see the face beyond the mask.
I will. Chick, you keep the gal covered. And if he makes one false move, kill her, not him. Reckon that'll keep you, chick.
You would kill me?
I'll have no fear. I'll keep quiet.
I hate to have to do it. You're awful purty to die. Purty little sister. Not blind another. That can get out of her under knowing eyes like yours.
Touch your hair on that girl's head, chick pussy, and you'll answer to me.
I defy you, Bill Hickok. Come here, gal.
You can't.
You have spirit, you have my little tiger. You're the kind of woman I like. Give me a taste of your honey.
No one save me!
Heaven give me strength. I'm free.
Save me up for some of the devil's praying.
Mr. Hickok!
Now see what you've done.
'Twas you! Oh, he bleeds! Oh, save him!
No, let his life let him away. He's caused enough trouble for Blacker than me.
How hateful you are!
How I like to see your eyes glitter. They were mine, with none to interfere.
Stop! I read evil in your visage.
Blast your pride.
Stop!
What you gonna do with that? You don't think you can kill me, do you?
No, but come one step closer, and I shall lay violent hands upon myself.
What do you want to do that for? I was only fooling.
Fooling?
Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Oh. Damn it, she did. Nope, she's more trouble, she's worse. What to do? What to do? First, I have to get rid of Bill's body. I know. I'll put him down the well.
Round about, you're safe.
Oh, you're so kind. How can I ever thank you?
Watch your step there. Yeah, I better get you one of those seeing-eye coyotes. Stay here. I'll go fetch Molly Lovelace.
Who's she?
She's your... No, the secret is hers and hers alone to reveal.
And what of my sister Rose?
I'll find her too. Be of good cheer shortly. Now the three of you shall be reunited. Do not stir from this spot.
Oh, I'm all alone. I wonder where I am. Mr. Harris forgot to tell me. Perhaps if I feel my way around, I might stumble on something that is familiar to me. Deadwood? instigator of all my wrongs.
Come, Lily, we leave this place at once.
Oh, no, you don't. What kind of fool do you take me for?
Compete,
Let us pass.
Never. You know too much. You both must die. You Charlie Heathen!
Run for hell!
Stop! One more step and I'll break their pretty little necks like toothpicks!
Mercy, mercy!
Mercy from such as me? Ah! You black females! Never one more move and both these girls die!
You villain! So sorry, Master Bill. Bad man get ladies where hair is long.
Good to see you none the worse for your hanging.
Very soft float is all.
Mr. Hickok, I thought you was dead.
No, the bullet merely creased my brow. Knocked me unconscious. And when I awoke, I found Chip Pussy trying to drop me in the well. I didn't cotton on to that idea, so I threw him in. Pussy's in the well? Ding dong Bill! You pull him out, or both these girls die! Okay, you go too, pigtail! Fools! I'll kill you both long before they return!
So, one woman is not enough for you, dog!
Forgive you, Polly, because it was justice, and justice in the end always prevails. Ah! I see the fires of hell before me, and the fiend himself grinning fiendishly. I come, master! I come!
Oh, poor man, must have been his childhood training.
Who's done this?
I have did it with my little part handle.
Then yours is the reward. See this hair scar on his hand? This is the real Deadwood Dick. The truth is out at last.
Is it dead?
Rose!
Ned!
Molly Lovelace? Thanks. There is your long-lost daughter.
Louis, here's your mother.
Mother!
Yes, child, my wife is your mother. She's confessed the secret that almost ruined her life.
And he understands and forgives.
Come
to me, my child.
Oh, Mother! Oh, if only I could see your face! Never before have I ever wanted to see so much. Perhaps if I try real hard. Perhaps if I make a solid prayer to the author of my being. Behold, it grays like a morning mist. The sun creeps through. The mist slowly clears. I can see! Oh, Mother! The most beautiful sight in the world!
Oh, my daughter, he has heard your prayers and answered.
I got a feeling everybody's happy.
Things are in the house!
Even though the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh and you mustn't cry. Just spread a little happiness and you go
clamoring at my feet. Well, I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in the hall of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh, it's hard to be humble. Perfect in every way. Wait to look in the mirror. Wait to look in the mirror. Help me out now, come on. I can to know me is what to know me is to love me. Must be a hell of a man. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard. Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're doing what? We're doing the best that we can. I guess you could say I am a loner, a cowboy outlaw doesn't fret. Well, I could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. I guess it has something to do with the way that I still have my skin tight routine. Come on, we're gonna get in here. It's hard to be humble when you're perfect every way. When you're perfect in every way. Wait to look in the mirror. I can't wait to look in the mirror. Don't forget better looking. I get better looking each day. To know is to what? To know me is to love me. Must be a hell of a man. Must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard. Lord, it's hard to be humble. What are we doing? We're doing the best that we can. One more time. What are we doing? We're doing the best that we can.
That's better. We can drop the American accent now. Wouldn't think I was a Yorkshireman with an accent like that, would you? You know, we have cowboys in Yorkshire. My father had a spread in Yorkshire. Acre and a half he had. Yeah, I was a cowboy on it as well. I've got a cousin in Texas, you know, and he used to come over, once every few years and have a look, and he used to laugh like hell when he saw our spread. He said, you know, he says, I can get on my horse at sunrise, he says, and I can keep right into sunset, he says, and I'm still on my own property. I said, yeah, I had a horse like that, but I shot the bloody thing. But anyway, I noticed how you like to sing along there. Did you notice my daughter earlier on in the piece doing a little yodeling? See the facial resemblance, did you? Even the teeth go in the same way as mine. But anyway, yeah, I noticed you like to sing along in the last one. And the next number, I've got a good yodeling sing-along that I want you all to join in. Are you ready, maestro, please?
Too soon, and the old grey horse that I used to drive, gonna hitch it to my chariot in the morn. A dance!
Oh, them golden slippers, oh, them golden slippers, I'm gonna wear because they look so neat. Oh, them golden slippers, oh, them golden slippers, I'm gonna wear to walk down the golden street. The Camptown ladies sing this song. I came downtown with my hat
tune. We were wed in June with a new moon now. It's a honeymoon. I used to sigh for the silvery moon. I used to sigh for my coal black moon. I used to swoon in the bright moonlight. And when the moon was out of sight, I used to sing to my landy loon. My heart is sad, but my love is true. I changed that tune. We were wed in June with a new moon now. It's a honeymoon.
We were sailing along on moonlight lane. You could hear the voices ringing. They seemed to say, "You have stolen my heart. Now don't go away." As we sang love's old sweet song on moonlight lane. Everybody join in. We were sailing along on moonlight lane. You could hear the voices ringing. They seemed to say, "You have stolen my heart. Now don't go away." As we sang love's old sweet song on moonlight lane. Give me the moonlight, give me the boy, and leave the rest to me. Give me a babbling brook, give me a shady nook where no one can see. Give me a bench or two where we can bill and coo, and mine is bound to be. If there's anyone in doubt and they like to try me out, give me the moonlight, give me the boy, and leave the rest to me.
Rosie, you are my posy. You are my heart bouquet. Come out here in the moonlight. There's something sweet, love, I wanna say. You're